This is Tracey from GiftBasketappeal, and today, in case you didn't know, it's World Card Making Day. So I'm participating in a hop with Maymay Made It and some other wonderful creators, and I will post the link so that you can go ahead and check out their wonderful creations. But we're doing a theme called Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. So let's get started. For this card idea, I'm going to be using two of the Maymay Made It stamp sets. This one is Bushel and a Peck, and I'm going to be using the Grateful stamp. And I'll also be using one of my favorites, the Cuppa stamp set, and I'm going to be using the cup right here. So this will go along with the Grateful, Blessed, and Thankful theme. And these are going to be 3x3 mini cards. We decided to try something different and not do the standard A2 size card, which is 5.5 by 4.25. So I'm going to be decorating these little cute cards and turning them into some grateful cards. I'm also going to be using this beautiful paper pack. It's Bow Bunny, and it's a 6x6 paper pack, and I'll put the link to all of the items that I use below, as well as the link to Maymay's store, which is where you can get this. So I already cut out my my little card bases, and look how adorable these are. I love working with smaller items, and I also cut my paper. These are not 3x3, they're just a tiny bit smaller than a 3x3 because I want a border. So you're going to cut these a little bit smaller depending on how large you want the border to be once you put them on there. But look how pretty this paper is. And this will allow you to make a ton of these cards. All right, so I'm going to get my stamp ready. I've got my Memento ink in Tuxedo Black. And I'm going to pick out one of the colors in these little squares, one of the colors in here on my paper to color in my cup. So let's go ahead and get that stamped out on our white paper here. And I kind of like to use up my paper, so I'm going to be stamping out another one just because I like to have several for when I'm doing embellishments. So even if I don't use it for this card, I'll still have it, and I could always just color it in and use it in another project. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what color I want to do this one in. I think I'm going to do the yellow and color that in. And I need something to color in my tea or coffee. So I get to use everything that I love. Coffee, tea, a nice cup. And you could decorate these however you want. Nothing fancy here. And I thought yellow would be nice and bright. Okay, so look how cute that is. I'm just going to cut that away for a moment, because I'm going to fussy cut this for my card. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with Grateful. Stamp it right there on the cup. And there's so much to be grateful for. We could find things every day to be grateful for. You can tell someone that you're grateful just for them being around. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut this out. And I have to tell you, these are my favorite scissors for fussy cutting, the Cutter Bee scissors. And regardless of whether you are left-handed or right-handed, these scissors work. So that's another thing that's wonderful. And this also is comfortable on your fingers. So I can do a lot of fussy cutting without feeling like my fingers are just sore. So it's got this little rubber thing in here that protects your fingers. So it feels like your fingers are sitting on a cushion, basically. So I will post the link. You can get these in Maymay store as well. And this is one of my favorite crafting tools. Okay, so I'm just cutting this out. And I don't want this in here either. So I'm just going to kind of gently poke that. See that little middle section? This is the wonderful thing about these scissors too, is that I can really get in these small spaces and cut this out. So this is some real fussy cutting right here. Just got to be careful not to stick yourself because these are really sharp. Okay, and so that looks good. And that's going to look adorable popped up on here. How bright and cheerful is that? Okay, so I feel like I want to put something around this. Let's see. Just around the outside, just to give it just a little bit of an outline. I can take one of these other markers and just give it just a little bit of an outline. I'm actually going to use my permanent marker here. I think that'll look good with that dark right around the edge there. And just be careful when you're doing this. And so just putting that little bit of an outline around it really helps. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this on my card base. And so when you put this on here, I'm going to leave this blank because I do want my sentiment to go in here. Or I'm actually going to write something. If it's grateful, I want to tell the person what I'm grateful for by just writing, just taking the time to write a note inside. I usually do that on my cards. I like to write my own little note. Okay. And let me know if you're, let me know below in the comments if you're making something for World Card Making Day. And that's going to pop. I think I'm going to mount that on there. See how easy this is? You can do like a card making marathon, which is what I'm doing. I'm going to be making a bunch of these. Because I feel like people really like to receive something, just to let them know that you appreciate them. Everyone likes to be appreciated. Okay, so let's pop this on here and look how cute that looks. I love it. And now I'm going to just put, I got to put something on here. I can't help it. Just put some little dots on here. Just the little details. This is so fun. And I think I'm going to put just a little bit of stitching around my word here. So you can really have fun with this and kind of fix it up the way you want. So that makes the word stand out just a little bit more. And then I'm just going to go around here with this, because you know I love my stitching. Look how cute this is. So cute. And I'll put the link to all the pens that I'm using in here. I will make sure I put the link to it. Let's see, there's another pen that I want to use. This is a Jelly Roll pen, gel pen, and it's Stardust. And I'm just going to put this just a little bit, just glide this along here. And I don't think you'll be able to see it very well, but it makes the liquid, makes the coffee or the tea look like it's shimmery. It makes it look more liquid-like. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And look how adorable this is. Now, I have been wanting to make an envelope, and I gave myself a try, gave it a try. Always learning something new, and look what I made. I made a mini envelope for this. So I'm at the beginning learning stage. I'm going to get better as I practice, and then once I get better, not perfect, but better, I'm going to teach you how I did this. And it's perfect for my mini card, so I'm going to make a matching envelope. How cute is that going to be? So all I'm going to do is just stick this onto my envelope. And now I have a matching set. Can you tell how excited I am? This is my, I recently got a scoreboard. It was gifted to me. And this is my first time actually using it. So look how super adorable that is. And so I was shocked at how easy this was to make. And my card just fits right in there. Super cute. I am loving it. So I've got this one. Let me show you the other one that I made. Also, this is from the other paper, and I love this. This is from the Bow Bunny as well. And I did one in pink. So who wouldn't love to have something like this along with maybe a little gift? Or this is a gift in itself. So I really hope that this inspired you. Let me know what you think about my first envelope. We're always learning new things, and I know I love to learn new things. So I will make sure that I put the link below. Go ahead and check out the blog post for World Card Making Day. It's going to be on maymaymadeit.com, but I will put the link below, and you can see all of the wonderful ideas based on the theme Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed. So give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you real soon. Bye.